Hello, and welcome to the first installment of a series that is yet unnamed, but when I think of an amazing and clever name, it will blow your freaking mind. With me today in this first installment of whatever the series is called is my good friend Elf Cookies.
Hello, how's it going, everybody?
Anyway, so we're playing a little Minecraft right now, and this is a server that me and my friends started. Elf Cookies actually is the one who got it up and running with the help of Tragic servers. And it's a survival server, as you can see by hey, variety is off cookies, by the way. Um, you can see by I'm walking all over the place. I should actually talk this through, so give me a sec. As you can see by the hunger bars, this is a survival thing. We've been actually at this for a couple months, on and off in activity. Uh, they're about. It's been a little bit less active, so like very recently, but we have at best like what five active people going.
Yeah, we
Um,
got about five.
yeah, and a sixth one occasionally pops in. We've had some other visitors too that don't even know who we are, but those are always the most entertaining days. Yeah, so it's a survival server. As you can see, this is my latest little thing. I'm working on a throne room with a blocks of gold on the arms and blocks of diamonds on the hedge, and yeah, it looks all fancy, even though it's in a crappy underground hole. It's a nice juxtaposition. You're jealous. Anyway, so I'm going to just casually go about my business while introducing you to the various things that we've done so far. As you see, I'm coming up here. This is just the underground entrance, or underwater entrance rather, to that underground throne room. So I come up here, see some nice peaceful hills. That's a mysterious dirt castle that there's a slightly funny story about. And here's my little village with the giant imposing castle that is Turi, which is French for slaughter slash massacre. Very inviting name. Uh, it is a daycare. You can drop your kids off anytime. Of course, French it's pronounced Turi, I suppose. So here's my little village. There's a little hotel. That's where I actually live. That little mini castle there. Coming up on the glass bedroom with the ender chest inside. This is an end of the labyrinth that's underneath Turi, one of the many dead ends. Observation tower. What else we got around here? It's a bunch of smaller buildings. Trees, obviously, are planted behind the buildings for convenience. And getting wood. Here's a little furnace room with a chimney. That's, of course, not necessary, but for aesthetic purposes. Random trash hole. That was the first house I lived in when I started building this. That's a little station with a cart coming inside of it. That leads to Elf Cookie's very large castle and surrounding village. Observation tower again. What else we got? Map room. Crappy stable that I use for my crappy horse, and now I have a much better horse. His name is Dirty Dan, which I will introduce you to.
A nice SpongeBob reference there.
Yes, indeed. So this horse is pretty boss. It's got the maximum amount of hearts, and it's pretty butt fast. I don't know how good his jumping is. Whoop, bit of a lag hanger. Hang on. Yeah, and he runs very fast. Almost fell into water. Let's not do that. Don't know how good his jumping height is compared to other horses, but I'm very happy with this horse. The original horse I got was much slower than this and had the minimum amount of hearts. So as you see, Dirty Dan has a much nicer stable than that guy, who I don't even remember what his name is. This is what happens when my children are disappointing me. Then I throw them out. I don't even know where he is anymore. Don't remember his
Disowned
name.
and forgotten.
Disowned and forgotten. Where the heck am I? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, and then this is like I was going to build a library, but I kind of got bored in the middle of it, so it's not finished. And there's a secret over there, but because there's a bit of a tense situation going on in our server.
The Cold
War
War.
war is approaching. Right now it's like a Cold War stage where it's just tensions and mounting paranoia on both sides, but no actual shots fired or arrows in the sense. Anyway, here's my base. Enchanting table down here, surrounded by maximum amount of bookshelves. This isn't really a secret because you can see it when you walk in. Netherwort farm. And am I doing something wrong with these mushrooms? Because they are growing at an absurdly slow rate. I've literally grown one. I'm lagging right now. I mean, Seriously, that's the only one that sprouted. Like that one right there. I'm doing something wrong, and if someone actually watches this, I would appreciate them telling me what. Only one has grown. And I, of course, use those for some potions. That's my way to my mine shaft. Go up here. Looks good on the outside. There's not much on the inside, really. Front half, not exactly half, but front portion of it is made out of wood. Oak wood planks. Other half / portion made out of stone bricks. Labeled chests. More furnaces. Go up here to the spires, or turrets, if you want to call them that. And yeah, here's a nice little view of my village. I'll give you a view of Turi in just a second. Over there, if you see a light, that is one of Elf Cookie's newer constructions. He actually just built that the other day. As opposed to Turi, which has been here for months. That's been a long time in the making. How am I doing on time? Because I want to end it slightly naturally, because I don't know how long 10 minutes is. I don't know how long it's been going on. Well, it actually doesn't show. I'll just cut it off at some point and say, hey, in the description, watch part 2 or whatever. Yeah, so there are many more bases throughout the world, and constructed by several of our different people. I suppose I can give you a tour, as I can point them out to you in the series as I come across them. Right now, I don't know what I want to do. Were you going to go coal mining, Jared, or did you already go there?
I have enough coal, but I am not opposed to mining. The more mining, the better.
That's what well, no, I've never said that. But, I mean, I could use some coal as well.
Right now, I'm just chopping some wood outside the
I get what you mean. You mean cutting down a tree to get its wood for resources?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Indeed.
Yes.
Anyway, while I'm looking at the dirt castle, that dirt castle was a very mysterious construction that nobody knew about. Like, no one knew where the heck that thing came from. And I saw it when I was... Who attacked me? Get out of here, zombie. Oh, wait, I'm using my good sword. I don't like this sword.
And 3 creepers just spawned. Knockback sword, do your thing.
Now, this sword is my baby. I usually get horrible luck with enchantments. This sucker is, like, the best sword I could have hoped for. Not using an anvil for anything extra. Sharpness 4, Fire Aspect 2, Knockback 2, Unbreaking 3. I love this sword. It's freaking amazing.
You need looting.
Yeah, I do not have looting, unfortunately, but for PvP, this is pretty darn good. So that dirt castle, I was in the middle of building Turi. It was much shorter than it is now. Hey, you can't get me. Yeah, big nose, freaking... Zombie villagers look like Squidward. Like, shockingly so. I just kind of noticed that. Yeah, so I was in the middle of building Turi, and all of a sudden I spied over there... You can't do anything. Stop staring at me. What, are you going to play your clarinet next? So I looked over there, and I saw the dirt castle, and it was just a very surprisingly... Obviously not natural, because it was so symmetrical and... you know, man-made looking, but no one said anything about it. Like, no one had built it. I didn't think anyone had even been up here. The only other person who had been up here was Elf Cookies, who had built his base over there. I haven't showed you the original north base. I'll show you that in a second. I'll go ahead and head over there. So he was the only person there. He swore to me he did not build that. I certainly didn't build it. And we didn't think anybody else had been up here, so naturally the rumors of Herobrine got us very excited, but that was unfortunately not what it was. Unfortunately, Nosh, who is not on right now, goes by Shiny Kadabra in Minecraft username, randomly built that over there. I don't know why. I mean, that's not exactly something.
Mysterious ways.
That's not something you would build for shelter. You can't really see it. Maybe I'll get a better view of it.